Imagine being birthed from the union of the sky and the earth, only to be swallowed whole by your own father. Such was the extraordinary beginning for Poseidon, god of the sea. Poseidon's story starts with his parents, the Titan Cronus, lord of the heavens, and the Titaness Rhea, mother of the gods. These two celestial beings representing the sky and the earth came together to create a new generation of gods. Poseidon was one of their children, born into a world that was both grand and terrifying. The terror, however, didn't come from the vastness of the universe, but from his own father. Cronus, you see, was haunted by a prophecy. This prophecy foretold that one of his own offspring would rise against him, overthrowing him as the ruler of the cosmos. Paralyzed by fear and desperate to protect his throne, Cronus made a chilling decision. As each of his children were born, he swallowed them whole, trapping them within his stomach. Poseidon, just a newborn, was no exception. He too was swallowed by Cronus, joining his siblings Hestia, Demeter, and Hera in the dark confines of their father's belly. His cries echoed in the void, a chilling reminder of Cronus's desperate and brutal act, but the story doesn't end here. Rhea, heartbroken and desperate to save her children, hatched a cunning plan. When her last child Zeus was born, she managed to hide him away, offering Cronus a stone swaddled in cloth instead. Deceived, Cronus swallowed the stone, believing he had once again thwarted the prophecy. Zeus, growing up hidden and safe, would eventually fulfill the prophecy. With the help of Metis, he tricked Cronus into disgorging his swallowed children. Poseidon, along with his siblings, was freed from the dark prison of Cronus's stomach, ready to claim his place in the pantheon of gods. With a violent beginning like this, it's no wonder Poseidon would go on to become one of the most formidable gods in Greek mythology. Freed from his father's belly, Poseidon was ready to make his mark on the world, and what a mark it would be. Once the Titan Cronus was overthrown, the world was divided among the three sons of Rhea, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Zeus claimed the sky, Hades the underworld, and Poseidon, with his trident in hand, stepped up to rule the vast, mysterious realm of the sea. Poseidon's reign was marked by his creation of the horse, a creature of beauty and power. This was no random act of creation, rather it was a bid to win the city of Athens from the goddess Athena. Although Athena's gift of the olive tree won the city's favor, Poseidon's horses became a symbol of strength and nobility, admired throughout the Greek world. But Poseidon was more than just the lord of the sea and the creator of horses. He was also known as the Earth Shaker, the one who could cause earthquakes with a mere strike of his trident. His volatile temper often led to these seismic events, a reminder of his power and his wrath. Poseidon's reign was not without conflict. His disputes with other gods and mortals are well documented in Greek mythology. From his contest with Athena for the city of Athens to his feud with the hero Odysseus that lasted a decade, Poseidon was a formidable adversary. His anger towards Odysseus for blinding his son, the Cyclops Polyphemus, led him to unleash the fury of the sea on the hero's return journey from the Trojan War. Poseidon was a god of many faces, a creator, a destroyer, a ruler, and a challenger. His moods could shift as quickly and unpredictably as the sea itself, going from calm to stormy in an instant. This made him both respected and feared among the gods and mortals alike. Poseidon was not a god to be trifled with, his wrath as tumultuous as the sea he ruled. Poseidon's love life was as turbulent as the oceans he commanded, filled with passion, conflict, and the birth of numerous mythical creatures. Poseidon, the lord of the sea, was known for his fiery temper and unyielding nature, but when it came to his heart, he was as unpredictable as the tides. His marriage to the beautiful sea nymph Amphitrite was a tale of pursuit and persuasion. Legend has it that Poseidon fell deeply in love with Amphitrite, but she fled from him. Undeterred, Poseidon sent his loyal servant, the dolphin god Delphinus, to find and convince her to become his wife. Upon their union, Amphitrite bore Poseidon a son, Triton, who would later become a mighty merman, wielding a conch shell to stir or calm the sea at his will. But Poseidon's heart wasn't solely devoted to his wife. His roving eye led him to numerous affairs with other goddesses, nymphs, and even mortal women. Each of these relationships added to Poseidon's colorful family tree and contributed to many of the stories that make up Greek mythology. One such affair was with the princess Aethra, which resulted in the birth of the hero Theseus, known for his bravery in slaying the Minotaur. Another liaison with the nymph Thoosa gave birth to the Cyclops Polyphemus, a one-eyed giant who played a significant role in Homer's Odyssey. Poseidon's liaisons were not always romantic or consensual, reflecting the darker side of his character. His pursuit of Demeter, the goddess of harvest, resulted in the creation of the horse as she transformed herself to escape his advances. Despite the tumultuous nature of Poseidon's love life, each of his relationships and offspring played a pivotal role in the shaping of Greek mythology. From heroes to beasts, his progeny were as varied and vast as the sea itself, each contributing to the tapestry of tales that have fascinated us for centuries. Through his many relationships, Poseidon left a lasting legacy in the form of his numerous and diverse offspring. Poseidon's influence wasn't limited to the sea and his progeny. He played a crucial role in many of Greek mythology's most famous tales. The Trojan War, for instance, was a monumental event in Greek mythology, and Poseidon was right in the thick of it. His role? He was one of the divine architects who built the walls of Troy. Yet when the Trojan king Priam failed to pay him for his work, Poseidon turned from ally to adversary. He sided with the Greeks, sending sea monsters to assist them in their siege of the city. But Poseidon's influence wasn't confined to the sea or warfare. He was also a god of competition, a trait that was on full display in his rivalry with Athena. When it came time to name the city of Athens, the two gods vied for the honor. Poseidon struck a rock with his trident, producing a spring of salty water, a symbol of his dominion over the sea. Athena, however, planted an olive tree, a symbol of peace and prosperity. The citizens of Athens chose Athena's gift, and so the city was named after her. But ever the sore loser, Poseidon flooded the Attic plain in retaliation. Poseidon's role extended into the epic journey of Odysseus in the Odyssey. After Odysseus blinded Polyphemus, Poseidon's Cyclops' son, the sea god made his journey home a decade-long ordeal filled with tempests and trials. Beyond these tales, Poseidon's importance in Greek culture and religion was paramount. His temples were scattered across Greece, with one of the most famous being the Temple of Poseidon at Cape Sunion. Festivals were held in his honor, like the Isthmian Games, a major athletic event second only to the Olympics. Whether friend or foe, Poseidon was a god whose presence could not be ignored. His power, his wrath, and his influence were woven into the very fabric of Greek mythology, shaping the stories that have fascinated us for centuries. Poseidon's tale may be an ancient one, but his impact resonates to this day. The sea god's legacy is as vast and as deep as the oceans he ruled. In art and literature, Poseidon has been an enduring presence, a symbol of nature's primal and untamed beauty. His trident, a distinctive emblem, has been etched into countless works of art, immortalizing him as the Lord of the Sea. Let's set sail on the sea of maritime culture. Poseidon's influence is as evident as the waves on the water. Sailors of yore would pray to Poseidon for calm seas and safe voyages. His name became synonymous with the sea's might and mystery, and his image was often carved into the prows of ships as a protective talisman. The god of the sea's influence extended beyond the waves, shaping coastal communities and seafaring traditions. In literature, Poseidon has been a source of inspiration for thousands of years. From the epic poems of ancient Greece to the modern novels of today, his tempestuous character and dramatic exploits have captivated readers. He is often depicted as a powerful and unpredictable force, just like the sea he commands. The sea god's legacy doesn't stop there. In modern pop culture, Poseidon has ridden the wave of relevance. His story has been retold in numerous films, TV shows, and video games, captivating new generations with his mythic tales. He's become a symbol of strength, resilience, and the awe-inspiring power of nature. Poseidon's legacy is a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the sea and its mysteries. His story, like the sea itself, is timeless and ever-changing, reflecting our own relationship with the natural world. From his tumultuous birth to his enduring legacy, Poseidon remains a god whose story continues to captivate us. His tale, echoing through the ages, reminds us of the sea's untamed beauty and the timeless allure of ancient myths.